As a special fun treat for Women's Month, all of today's posts come from r/MenWritingWomen, my favorite subreddit. This post isn't from a book, it's from another subreddit. Am I the jerk for telling my friend that laziness is what makes her unattractive? My roommate, 20, female, who is also my friend, has never been confident about her looks. She complains it, she never likes selfies nor taking pictures with herself in it. She's mildly overweight, but her meats are well distributed, giving her good curves. She has freckles and acne, but not very obvious unless you look closely. She has full lips, but they are a little unhealthy because she has poor blood circulation. She has amber eyes, but her eyelids are thick, making her eyes look small. The top comment underneath. She has never been confident about her looks for some reason. Anyway, here's a list of every physical attribute of hers that I dislike. Her meats are well distributed. Is she a Christmas ham? Hey, my guy, stop. And how's my little niece? Just as lovely as ever? His hands roamed over her breasts and bottom. No. Stop it. That's a comely girl if there ever was one, he murmured. You're lucky when it comes to the female of the species, Gerald. She's tall and curvaceous, and walks as though she were dancing. A little too slim in the hips for my taste, and a little too sturdy in the shoulders, but she's very womanly. And those two little apples in the front. Ho ho. Almost bursting out of her blouse. Shut it, Dandelion. I'm not a man. But when I'm attracted to a woman, I don't talk about her this way. Just me? Okay. This next post isn't an excerpt from the book Infinite Jest. It's a post where someone is attempting to defend Infinite Jest using the Bechdel test. Sorry if I said that wrong. How much dialogue do you suppose is in an average movie? Maybe 10,000 words? Infinite Jest has 578,000 words total. The vast majority of this is not in dialogue, but still, I would wager that there is way more in Infinite Jest than in an average movie. So yeah, there are dozens of named female characters, and many of them talk to each other about things besides men, at least a handful of times. And the poster puts, rejoice, fellow women, 5 female-to-female conversations in a book of more than 1,000 pages. Must be our lucky day. My uncle writes screenplays. Here is a passage from one of his failed scripts. Ew. Debbie, 24, sexy and youthful, was a pretty woman. She looked like an average whore you'd find at... I'm sorry. She looked like an average whore you'd find at summer camp, but she was still hot. She had crystal eyes, fat lips, and breasts so plumped they looked comic. She walked over to Jack. Jack, hot damn. Jack was clearly in love with her body structure. Her face was pretty, but Jack was interested in her breasts, which seemingly came alive as she walked. Maybe I led a very different life, but the people who go to summer camp are children, right? So, what does the average whore you'd find at a summer camp look like? Because that description to me, giant yuck. It's a no. Don't do that. And here we have a snippet of newest book chapter by Onision. So buckle in. Jerry, a balding, curly-haired, black mustached Italian man wearing about 250 pounds distributed throughout his modest 5'8" body had found himself in a superficially fortunate relationship for his less desirable characteristics. Olivia, 23, tight abs, blonde hair, C-cut breasts, and a look in her eye of constant deviance, had once again found herself with a man, and it cuts off. The top comment is, my favorite part is when a male character is described in such detail and female characters are reduced to name, age, body focus, hair color, and breast size. And agreed. But can we also take a moment to just, psychiatrists would have a field day with the stuff Anisian writes and what it really says about how he views the world and women. This one's my favorite. Sex with a confused gay man isn't the only anecdote I've got squirreled away in my brain about Elise Bailey. The next time she decides to dredge up my unwashed linen in public, I'll counter by telling everyone in earshot about how she suffers from occasional vaginal discharge. That should do it. The top comment is, brings back memories of that time someone started a rumor that sometimes I pee. How embarrassing. Hey dude, if you don't know how vaginas work, don't write about them. You're only embarrassing yourself, like Ben Shapiro. Every neighborhood has its tatua, but Bali could have put them all to shame. She was La Tatua Suprema. Her tetas were globes so implausibly titanic, they made generous souls pity their bearer and drove every straight male in their vicinity to reevaluate his sorry life. She had the breasts of Luba, 36 triple D. Okay, man. Top comment. My favorite part about this is I'm a 36 triple D and not that impressive. Homeboy doesn't even know what's up. Here's the post that brought me back to MenWritingWomen this time. Do women hate women? A man says that they do, but 3 women say not. The New York Times, New York, January 3rd, 1897. First of all, breaking news. History in a nutshell. What do women think about women? We asked a man. My favorite is that one man says that they do, and that got listed first over the 3 women who says, nah, man. About to graduate after studying screenwriting for my undergrad. The head of our program sent us this as an example of what not to do. My God. Exit. Ballet studio. Late afternoon. Jean quickly speeds into the parking lot and skids up in front of the main entrance. Kristen, one of the ballet dancers briefly seen in the studio, sits on a wooden bench next to the sidewalk in front of the main entrance. Kristen is 17 years old, natural brunette with flowing, thick, long hair, put half up with a brown hair clip, fair-skinned, blue eyes, 5'8.5". A fit size 2 with a 36 B cup size. She's now dressed in gray New Balance tennis shoes, white ankle socks, gray sweatpants, light blue camisole shirt over her leotard, and a black zippered sweatshirt unzipped. Despite the high, protruding cheekbones and full lips that compose Kristen's startling beauty, she sits with her head tilted to the side and a plain expression on her face, adjusting items in her monogrammed Vera Bradley bag. She is wearing very little makeup. OP adds in the comments, for context, when writing character descriptions, unless it's absolutely necessary, you only write a few words about their non-tangible characteristics. Which, yeah. Also, to me, this just reads as whoever wrote this was at school, and he's got a super major crush on some actress, and very specifically wrote this so that she'd get cast in his crappy play, which is creepy. It's creepy. Don't do that. But my favorite part, and there's a comment below that sums it up perfectly. If you're a size 2 then no way your rib cage is 36 inches. Surprise, surprise. He doesn't know how bra sizes work. Someone else said, was just about to say that. If you're gonna get specific like that, please don't. At least give a realistic bra size. I can only watch as she tilts her head and turns away. Her legs are shaved, making me think I should have known earlier that it was a girl. They're long and lovely. She's one of those girls that are pretty much straight down. Skinny with a small but well-formed chest, long back, straight hips, and tall legs. Her bare feet are medium-sized, and they hit the ground lightly. She's beautiful. She's beautiful, and I'm ashamed. She's 15 if she's a day, and I'm being stepped on. I'm being crushed from the inside. Feelings of love and lust fight each other inside of me. Ew. To be clear, the title of this post says the protagonist is 19. He's not also a child. And from the beginning of this, it makes it sound like he wasn't even aware this girl was a woman, like 5 minutes ago, and now she has a small but well-formed chest. Hey, gross. Stop. This is a review of a baseball cap, I'm pretty sure on Amazon. 5 stars. Oh, so cute on my tiny wife's head. I'll attach a picture later, but just try to envision my tiny, cute Filipino wife. 4'9" and 90 pounds, very long Asian black hair, wearing this to the school volleyball games. Cutest girl in the whole gym for sure, and she's 30 years old. It's big on her little head, and that makes it all the more cute on her. Love my wife. I'm a lucky guy. Okay, this reads like bad fan fiction. I don't believe this man has a wife. He made up a wife. And like, who's he impressing in Amazon comments? That's a choice. Because like, if he did have a wife, I think he'd already include a picture. But on that note, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love this subreddit. It's my favorite. I spend just so much time reading these. If you guys have a favorite MenWritingWomen example, leave it in the comments. They bring me so much amusement. They're horrifying. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.